And we're back. I spent like 5 minutes selling all my crap in my inventory to clear out space. Okay, I've got a few perks and thingies to hand in and deal with right now. We began sending soldiers along the road. I would like to pass on the considerable gratitude for being able to spread tracks across the Frostbacks. Our healers seem happy as well. Yeah. Secrets of Andraste. Interestingly, the ruins are Almeri, in origin, belonging to the tribes that inherited for almost 1,000 years ago. What is great of interest, however, is that none of the ruins themselves translate intelligibly, meaning it is all in code, according to the translator. A reference to the Guardian also indicates an island off the northern coast. Most curious, I will continue to translate efforts and hope we can narrow this down. Okay. An ally from Starkhaven. My name is Sebastian Vale, sole heir to the Veiled Princes of Starkhaven. I recently took the throne of this great city from those who sought to gain it through unjust means. As the most devoted Andrastian in the Chantry, I felt the loss of the Holy Justina. Blah, 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 blah. What do you want, Sebastian? I too hope for a resolution to the terrible conflict that claimed the lives of hundreds in Kirkwall and now threatens to claim all of Thedas. I extend Starkhaven's hand in friendship to the Inquisition. Together, yeah, okay. I will send emissaries, though the Free Marches cities have always been independent, earning the support of the most prosperous ones may be to our advantage. Yeah, no worries. Sebastian is all about the fucking Maker and Chantry and whatnot, so not surprising that he wants in. Negotiate with the thing. Not all the Templars follow the Lord Seeker, although they split from the Chantry. Most of the Templars chose to stay at their circle, feeling it was their responsibility to deal with the aftermath of the local mage uprising. We sent word of the events at the Terminal of Hissin, but loyalty to their vows compelled the Templars to stay. They are not eager to join those who dissolved the Order. These men and women represent the largest group of underlying Templars left. We could use them on our side. We can avert sources from Hissin, route the Chantry or Order providing for them. The Inquisition will look more promising. I'm a tad bit worried that sending in troops to help them might, they might attack us and we end up killing each other. We'll check the other ones out first, but I think we'll go with that one that I said. Secure more Lyrium for the Templars. Alright, well, we need to send Liliana to deal with that, so I guess, against my better judgment, we'll send the Templars to deal with this. Okay guys, looks like our little gamble sent off. I thought sending military forces to help them might spark a conflict, but apparently everything's gone fine. Yeah, notice a few Templars among the people you sent. Not very subtle, but you've made your point, and they've sweared allegiance to the Inquisition. Awesome. And now the question remains, what to do now? There are a few, as you understand, yeah, military commander. I suppose the honour of the Inquisition is at stake. Sure, we'll send the...
To work?
Cullen doesn't do his own duels, he's a coward. A coward! But anyway, guys, yeah. I'll do some, like, mini, just side quest things to make my character a bit more powerful for the next main quest. Because I think it's like level 14 or something, 8 to 14 or some shit. But I'll do some of the boring-ass, non-story side quests, which just basically involve running around the place killing random shit and grinding objects, which are really MMO boring stuff. We'll do that off camera, get my character a bit more powerful, and then we'll jump back into the story. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're back, and we did a little bit of scouting off camera and everything, and we're going towards the Storm Coast, which I think is where we meet Iron Ball, but I could be wrong about that. He did say something about the coastline or some shit. But yes, we'll go here. Take Solus with us. He's my best mage that I got. But we'll go here and see what the hell's there, basically. I don't know if there's going to be some like really high-leveled stuff around here, and we'll probably have to get the fuck out, but anyway. Another bit of news, other than the scouting that we did off camera, is I downloaded a new driver today. Oh, last night, anyway. That should, because it's a beta driver that's made for Dragon Age Inquisition to stop all of the crashing and issues and bullshit that we were previously experiencing. It should make the game run smoother. It appears to have done. I haven't got any like issues, and the cutscenes are noticeably, yes, that's the word I was looking for, smoother. There's not so much like out of sync voice acting with the characters because of low frame rate, so it should look a lot nicer now. In theory, at least. I haven't tested it too much, but hopefully, it should look nice. Or at least run smoother than it did before. This has got to be one of the major disadvantages to having a PC game compared to the console. You buy it on the console, it's going to work. End of story, pretty much. You know, it's going to run at the best it can run. Because it's capped. You can't get, you know, tweak the settings too much graphically wise of a console game.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Why is she looking at me like that? Go away, dwarf! Whoa, why am I moving really slowly? I'm moving very slowly for some fucking reason. Why is everything slow-mo? What was that? Ah, there's a dragon. Okay, guys, we're back. I managed to fix that. It seems, if I record on full size with fraps, it, like, lags the shit out of it. I click it on half size, which records at half the quality of the game that I'm actually playing. Which is fine, because I can compromise by rendering it into full HD. I think it might look a little bit worse than if I was actually recording on full HD than it would if I was rendering it. But long story short, the game will record a lot smoother if I do this. And the other, you know, the alternative seems to be really, really slow-mo moving characters. So we don't have much of a choice. Weird.
Chargers! Stand down! Krim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away. I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
They're a Kunari organization, right? The equivalent of their guards and city watch.
I'd go closer to spies. But yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
You're a Kunari spy, and you just told me.
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
Yeah, I don't particularly care if he leaks, you know, crap to, yeah, what would you report back?
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Canari want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't see any downside to it. You get a badass company, he's obviously fucking capable, and in return he sends some crap back to the Canari, who I highly doubt are going to do anything unless they see a reason to.
Alright, you're in.
Excellent. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Okay, I kind of want Ironball. He's awesome as a character, kind of thing. But, I think we might get rid of Cassandra. We can still do her romance thing without having her in our party. And we already have... we don't really... We're getting to the point now where we're going to be facing some crap. I mean, you saw the dragon earlier. So we don't really need 2 tanks in the party, to be perfectly honest. So I'm thinking Varric, Ironball, and Solus. Ironball's just awesome. And Solus because we need a mage. I have no idea what's up with the slow-mo thing. I don't think it's doing it anymore, but... I don't know. I do not know what to tell you with that, in that regard, I'm afraid. It's like everything else works perfectly fine, but the rest of it's just kind of... weird. No idea. Maybe it's a spell or something that somebody's used in my party that I'm not fucking aware of. That actually makes everything slow-mo. Because it's the frame rate don't drop to like 0 or anything, like you'd expect it to do if the game's not running that fucking slowly. It just, everything's like slow motion for some fucking reason. I do have a horse, but, you know, I just thought to myself, I have a horse, why the hell am I not using it? I mean, we're running at 50, fucking 30 FPS plus, which is good. Solid kind of thing. Not excellent, but solid for my hardware and everything. So there's no reason for it to be going slow-mo.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Am I going to have to Google why the hell is Dragon Age Inquisition doing slow-mo in combat? It just appears to be combat, even though it's at like 30 FPS. It's like, yep, we're in combat. Slow motion combat. I just thought A would attack then for a second. I got Solus some awesome Grey Warden armor as well. I'd assume this is the house that we're supposed to be going towards. Advance to the rendezvous point, but...
These must be the missing soldiers.
Murdered. Shit. We should see that their families are notified.
Yeah, we found a map. We shall now avenge them. These are those who found, blah blah blah. Let them comes with the Mercy's chest, the blade's heroism will lessen. You will only get it. Okay.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Assyrian.
If you're interested, it looks like we can challenge their leader.
First of all, we deal with this thing. What the hell is that? It's a bear. Let's leave it to its hunting. We don't need to kill it. It's a nice, peaceful bear. What the hell are you doing? Varric? No. Shooting the bear. We're searching for the wardens while we're here as well. And that dragon. We do not want to fight that dragon, I don't think. At level 10 is probably not the greatest of ideas. There are also giants. I don't particularly want to fight any of them either. I'll tell you, this game is just massive compared to fucking Origins or Dragon Age 2. It requisitions Mercy's chest to challenge the bandit leader. I'm here to challenge your leader. Or apparently just fight you. That's cool as well. Are these dogs supposed to be Mabari, or...? Good lord, these dogs take a beating. I assume this is their leader. I think he just, like, evaporated. I think that challenged their leader enough, to be honest. Get a more powerful war cry for better armor. Because if you don't want to get your ass kicked, you need your fucking armor up. Slightly worried about going in this direction, because that's where the dragon was. Dragon's scary. Soul no want to fight dragon. Dragon probably... speaking of the dragon. Where are you? Fuck me, it's right there. I said I don't want to fight the dragon, and you just, like, the dragon lands right in front of me. Go away. No. No, we're not going near that. I'm not going near that without saving. There's no way I'm going near that thing without saving. Are we seriously fighting this thing? Are we really doing this right now? Good lord, it's scary. It's beating its wings in the air and all that crap.
Okay, that's badass.
It's fighting a giant.
Try not to get eaten, shall we?
Yeah, let's just avoid those guys. I'm just going to let it fight a giant for a bit. I wonder who's going to win that. I'm staying at a distance, though. I think the giant's losing. Which in retrospect, to the dragon is probably not a giant. It's just a very large, puny human. I'm not even looking at the fucking people I'm attacking. I'm just like, yep, keep an eye on that dragon. Because if it kills that giant, I fear it's going to turn around and try and kill us. It's doing the slow-mo thing again. Uh-oh. It has killed the giant, and I now fear it's coming for me. Where are you going? No, it's going away. I think we're safe. I think it's cool. Surprise, surprise. Dragon beat giant. Did it eat it or somewhere or something? I'm not seeing its corpse. Very strange. Well, that's our first dragon. It did see us. It was looking right at us. It was just like, yeah, just killed a giant. I don't think that thing is particularly interested. You know, it had the main course. It didn't want to stay for afters. Anyway, I'm going to stop recording for a second and Google why the hell the slow motion is doing slow motion for no reason. It's just rather irritating. Be right back. Okay guys, we're back. According to the internet, this is a very well-known bug and appears to be connected to that fucking dragon. Everyone seems to be experiencing it, or at least a handful of selected people. I don't imagine everyone is. But quite a lot of people seem to be experiencing it after they encounter the dragon trigger in this region. See? Look, slow motion. Not a fucking game changer or anything, but it's annoying. The good news is, it's not my fault. Unlike the very other poor quality and shit choices in this game, it's not my fault this one. Nothing to do with my hardware or my anything. I don't have to install or uninstall anything like I did with the previous 15 different problems that I've encountered. This one's BioWare's fault. Is the rift closed or something? What's going on? Yeah, it is. Funny that, if the Herald dies in battle, and then you kind of screwed. But no, the slow-mo bug appears to be somewhat connected to the dragon, the Frostback dragon, which is the one that I just encountered on that beach which apparently would have killed me if I had decided to attack it, because a lot of other people did. We completely wrecked them, apparently. But yeah, we're just going to have to deal with this, and when we're done later tonight, because we won't be recording for too long, I'll try and figure out a way around it. It was probably Anders' place. Thought I saw the dragon in front of me for a second, then it was just a fucking goat. Literally for a split second I thought, ah, dragon! No, it's just a goat. I know it's out there, though, is the thing. Who's attacking that goat? I know the dragon's out there. I just can't see it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what creeps me out. Whee! Ow! Whee! Whee! And set up our camp here.
You want to set up camp?
Oh, there we go.
Nothing to report, sir.
For those of you that are wondering if we can swim, the answer is no. What the hell? My god, the bird just flew out of me. Yeah, these guys look friendly. Again with a slimmo. Do-do-do-do. Admittedly, I do kind of wish I rolled a mage. Then I could just let the AI tank and me sit back and do damage with awesome little spells. There's a fucking goat! Everyone be on edge. The goat could attack at any moment. They seem to be more preoccupied with the fucking goat than me. There, it's dead.